Ahoy, hope you're well. I want to share a story. I almost did something very foolish the other day out of a panic reaction. Many know who follow me on here that um, I've struggled with addiction for most of my life, opiate addiction. However, I've been on medication, maintenance medication called Suboxone for a long time at this point, and struggling with the situation with my insurance. So when I went to pick up my script recently, um, my insurance was screwed up and wasn't able to pick it up, even though I was willing to pay out of pocket. This was on Thursday. Today's now Monday. So I reached out to my doctor, told them on Thursday they were supposed to get back to me Friday. They didn't, never returned any of my phone calls. So I panicked, started to react emotionally, and got it in my head that went and took out money and I was going to go get some dope. Because if I'm not able to pick up my prescription, unfortunately, it's extremely debilitating. It's opiate withdrawal. So I started to engage that process, that addictive thought process, and for me, over the half a lifetime of using, once I've engaged that in my head, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna go do this. To be able to turn around and choose otherwise is very rare that that's happened, but it did happen on Friday. So I was down in the heart of the hood, scoping out the spots because it's been a while since I've gone down there. And I don't keep connects like that, so I don't keep numbers in my phone. And I'm walking around places that aren't fun or very safe to walk around, and not really seeing anybody. So I'm down there for at least half hour looking for a person, not seeing anybody, and all the while I'm trying to convince myself, like, dude, don't do this. You don't need to resort to this. And every time you hold out and try to do good and right by yourself, something always works out, usually at the last minute. So I finally see these two dudes standing on the sidewalk. Clearly the dudes I would have needed to talk to, but I kid you not, one of them had his pants were literally down by his knees, like super thug gangster. And no judgment if that's your style, but in my head, after already looking for that long, I'm like, there is absolutely no way I'm gonna go fucking talk to that moron and buy drugs that could ultimately kill me and just lead me in a spiral I don't need to go back to. All set. And in that moment of making that decision, I actually felt lighter. And yes, I did go and buy some edibles because the dispensary is right down the street. And I'm still trying to figure out my med situation. But the point of this, I'm probably going to do a full length video on this too. But have faith, try to do right by yourself. Something will work out.